welcome back to the Doncaster Rovers playthrough The Rise to Glory. This is episode 9, and since you've been gone, we've had a few results all going our way, to be honest. Baudry signed his contract as well, that's worth noting. We are currently still sitting first in the league as well. We are running away with it at the minute. We're 10 points clear, so we really have progressed. Oxford have obviously dropped a few points, haven't they? You can see the form. They've only won 2 of the last 5 games. Fleetwood, we got that win over them in the last episode, didn't we? Which really puts us on a roll. So at the minute, yeah, it's going well. It looks like we probably are going to get qualification out of this. So 38 games in now, so we've got 8 games left. Yeah, 8 games left. So really, we should be getting promoted automatically. But we'll see. You never know. This always surprises. I think we had a little few injuries which have been working around. So like, who do we have? Not injuries. This players away on national duty. Nikisha's away. Valerie's away. Obviously, as I mentioned before, sort of like right back, we don't have a lot of options past Valerie. To be honest, they're not ones that I'm sort of happy with. We're going with Alcock, but it's not entirely a natural in that position. It's version unaccomplished, I'd say. Let's see what he can do though. But apart from that, we're pretty much a full strength team, I'd say. Butler and Baudry building up a good partnership. I still want to see that hit green like Batista and King does, so there's probably not a lot of games left. Hopefully if we get them two playing well together next year, maybe that'll be something for Championship, provided we don't look to improve. But that's another story and that's for another episode. So let's touch upon the results that we've had then. So we had a 4-1 victory against Bury. I think these are sort of like a mid to lower sort of like league position, so we really should have been winning these. Which we did, so we didn't disappoint really, did we? Let's just drop that a bit. So, we're scoring goals, and I think we broke the record for most goals in a season. I think previously, although we didn't actually tell you on the game, because we did have a look, didn't we? It didn't actually state it, but we hit 111 goals, and the previous record was 110. Considering we've got 8 games left, I think we're absolutely going to annihilate that record, aren't we? It's going to absolutely get blitzed. So we have still been playing with like an advanced forward in centre and 2 poachers out wide. It's brilliant, it's right by Batista, that into it. So yeah, like I said, we have been playing with 3 up top, 2 poachers, 1 advanced forward. The advanced forward just allows us to concentrate them as the sort of like focal point of the attack. And it seems to be working well because we are scoring goals. I mean, we are conceding a few, but luckily we're outscoring opposition. Like you say, fullbacks are getting a bit more involved in it as well, aren't they? Because I think at the start of the season, I think they're getting a lot of assists, were they? But they get a consolation here. And we're winning 4-2. It's a good result for us. So, after that 4-2 win of Bury, again at home, we only had 1 away game. It was a close one, this one. Southend. Again, I think these may have been something like 17th in the league. But you've been watching us, I've been playing, haven't you? We have been struggling away from home at times, particularly against the big clubs. The big clubs have really been taking it to us, haven't they? They've been taking us to task. But they took the lead. It was a good finish, I guess. I mean, maybe you could ask more from Lawler, but to be honest, he's been playing well, hasn't he, over the last, 8 or 9 games, I'd say. He's definitely staked his place in first team. That was a great ball over top, I think, by Butler, wasn't it? Picard, great touchdown, just puts it into corner. Great finish there. And we pulled it back in 61st minute. I wasn't entirely convinced that we were going to stay 2-1 at that point, but a good little bit of play. Finds King. Puts it in. Scoring a few goals for us as well, King. I'm really impressed with him. I really would like to sign him next year. It all depends on sort of like our resources more than anything, doesn't it? I mean, that's going to be the interesting thing when we go into next year. Are we going to have money to buy, or are we going to have to rely on sort of like loanee signings? Hopefully, I'd like not to rely on loanee signings, because then the problem we've got with that is some of our first team players that are actual contracted to our club, they may not entirely be up to scratch. They will be over reliant. Good finish by Wallace. I don't know if it's his first goal at season, or first goal for his club, I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll be over reliant on sort of like loanee signings. It's not what you want, is it, in Championship, but we are going to need money to invest, otherwise we are going to really struggle. But on the plus note, we should be able to attract a lot better loanee signings. Saying that, people like Nikisha have done a brilliant job, haven't they? Armstrong's not really lived up to what I expected. He started off really well, but then he sort of dropped form a bit, didn't he? Luckily, it's sort of like his good patch, good performances came in the period when Nikisha were injured, so it worked out well for us, to be honest, at the end of the day. But we do have sometimes a little bit of issue with defence turning off a little bit, don't we? Yeah, a bit lucky, wasn't it? Goalmouth scramble more than anything. So look at this, Nikisha out left in acres of space, touch, brings it down, slots it into the far corner. It's a great finish, isn't it? Nikisha's doing absolutely brilliant at the minute. But we didn't stop there, did we? No, we got another goal. Nikisha again. This time in the other end. He's getting around on pitch there. So yeah, some good performances there all around from players. I don't think there's much to add. Like I said, Baudry's signed his contract, so he's officially going to be ours for the next few seasons. So today we're going with Lawler at back. We've got Baudry and Butler as centre-back partnership. It is getting better. Wallace on left. Alcock stepping in for Valerie, who's away on, I think, under 21 duty. Songo keeps his place, defensive midfielder. Baptista and King always been reliable all the way through the season, them two, aren't they? It's a shame when you got like two youngsters like Camise and Beeston behind him. Up front we've got Mandeville in centre, Fallen and Armstrong sort of playing off him. So I would like to see it. I think we should win. I think 2-0's... Yeah, I'm going to say 2-0's realistic, but let's be honest, it's our team, isn't it? Oh, hang on. I need highlights here, don't I? Here we go. I'm going to say 2-0's realistic, but then again, our team, we do like to concede a good few goals, don't we? Let's say 4-2, that's realistic. So we're playing it about, so we've still got the highlight then from kick-off here, and it's a foul. Is he going to go off? He can't really go off for that, can he? He's not even got a yellow card. It's a bit strange. I thought the way that we're pulling it back, they would definitely get a yellow card. So here we are, bouncing ball around a little bit here. Well, them shadows are a bit weird, aren't they? Look at that. So they seem to get the play here, so is that bad news for us? Oh, look at that. Extra space on right, but they've overlooked it, haven't they? Oh, they've got extra space on left. We just don't like to track back wingers, do we? Oh, look at that. Eggs. Brilliant. Just created space out of nowhere, really, didn't they? The only time our fullbacks like to go over and mark the man is when they're actually a centralised attacking from the opposition. Apparently being superior in the air today. Baptista's picked up an injury. I'm going to have to take him off, I think, at some point. It's not worth risking, is it? It's really influential to our team, so I'm not going to risk it. Beasting can come out of a game. Not good news for us, though, is it? Because he's, well, as you can see, a veteran attacking midfielder. Oh, falling over top. Back post. Armstrong. Can't get to it, though. It looks of things. Looks like it cleared away. Look, it's on the ball there. What's he going to do here? They're passing it around, sort of like in about 40-yard area. Finds Wallace out on left on his own. Clears it. Back post. Armstrong. There you go. Armstrong. He's stepped up. Take my hat off to him. Not literally, but I'll take it off to him. He's done well there. Good movement there, I guess, by forward. Wallace, there you go. An assist for Wallace as well. He's playing well into Armstrong. Gets said. Gets in front of the defender and gets set on it. We get 1-0 up, so it's a start that we wanted, isn't it? It's been fairly even at the minute. 6 shots to 5. They've had more possession. So we're pushing forward slowly here. We're building it up. Ooh, that could have been lucky, couldn't it? They could have been lucky there, Blackburn. So Armstrong's not ball here. He's cleared it out left to Wallace. He's slightly behind him, though. Butler likes to hoof it up, doesn't he? He's found Armstrong, though. Mandeville. Oh, I don't know what happened there. It looked like he hit it against the ground and up. So they're getting a highlight here from a corner. Can we clear it? Oh, no, they've scored. They've scored. It's the kind of goal we usually see concede, isn't it? Maybe I think we need like maybe a proper experienced like international defender or something for Championship. Because we just seem to be susceptible to that, don't we? Hopefully we can get a good few million to spend next year if we get into Championship. I think we should get it. They should be able to have finance behind it to do it. I don't know what the prize money is for getting promoted. I've had a look before, but it doesn't tell you. Who switched off there? Beasting. Well, it's just come on, poor lad. Might put Pickard on there. Let's see what Pickard does. He seems to have a few good games. I'm going to take Armstrong. Oh, Armstrong's playing well, isn't he? I think we'll take Forlan off Pickard. I'm going to switch them right, though, because I feel like Pickard plays better on the right. I'm saying that Armstrong seems to have most of his highlights on the left, doesn't he? So Wallace, I'm not sure what he's looked for there, but he hasn't found it. So they've got the attack, have they? But we could soon change this one around, couldn't we? They've moved it upfield. We've got onto it, but we've headed it straight back to him. We've got 3 men around him, although they've moved back into position. King does well to make the interception there. Mandeville is trying to look for Armstrong there, hasn't he? But the ball's just gone wayward. But they're attacking now on the right-hand side. Let's get a tackle in here, lads. I know we can... we've got a bit of margin of error. We can afford to lose some games, but let's not do it. Not at home. It's going to happen when we're away, so... Oh no, it's a great ball through, and it's a great finish. That's Wilson who I wanted. I tried to side him. He made the mistake. Poor lad is young. Made a mistake and gone to Blackburn. Should have gone to Donny, got himself into the Championship. Saying that it's on loan. Probably don't care. Probably earn about £5,000 a week at Man United. But I know when I played Man United before, I know he's quite decent. He's quite a decent goal scorer, isn't he? Not sure what else we're going to do here. Mandeville's not really having a great game, so I'm going to bring Marquise on for him because Marquise is quite a good all-rounder as well, so he's probably best suited for that advanced forward role. We don't want to be losing, do we? We're not lost at home yet. This could be our first loss. Oof. Not sure what happened then. Alcock. He's trying to find Pickard, but Pickard's just too far away from it. Ball over top, it's Wilson. It's an acre of space, but it shouldn't be dangerous. It shouldn't be dangerous, that. There was 4 defenders in front of him in the goal there. They need to start playing better here, don't they? They're just playing up middle. We've got a defensive midfielder there. Look at that. What's Wallace doing? He should be better back in position. It's poor. I nearly praised him then. Let's not do that, eh? I think Songo's going to have to push up a little bit, isn't he? I think that's the only way we're going to do it here. I'm going to bring Wallace a bit further up. I don't think we're going to win this one, though, if I'm honest with you. I think we're going to drop our first... we're going to have our first loss at home. I can't believe this, though, to be honest. I thought we'd win this at home. I know that half-decent team. Yeah, Wilson pulling strings. Oh, no. Don't go 4-1. Come on, lads. What is that? It's a terrible game, this, for us. I don't know what's happening. We're just falling apart. It's like we come up against a good team, and the team's just not been up for it. It's like they're more hungry. 16 shots to 10, though. We're proper being FM'd here, aren't we? What the? Saying that, I think they are unlucky. We do deserve to win this. Beasting, what can you do here? We're not going to get much out of the game, are we? Pickard. It's onside. Oh, it's a good save. Could have probably looked for man inside. We've got a corner, though. Can we get a consolation? Beasting, it's a poor corner. He's got Beasting in front of him, though. Play ball to him. Don't lose it here. Oh, come on, lads. It's just ricocheting off your legs. Oof. Wallace managed to get in front of striker, sorry. It's just full on pressure after pressure, isn't it? Mike's... Oh, God, he's getting sent off, isn't it? Second yellow. Not the best, really, is it, this? At least you got some goals, haven't you? You got a bit of an action-capped game to watch. I still think we've been unlucky here, though. I think we've been really unlucky. There's no point in really changing much, is there? Not much to say. Oh, come on, Lawler. He's had a bad game, hasn't he? 5-1. It shouldn't be 5-1, though, should it, when you look at stats? Proper FM'd. Let's have a look at this again. Lawler should have had this, shouldn't he? I don't know how he's gone past him, to be honest. Poor goalkeeping. It's been fairly reliable to this point, though, so can't complain too much, I guess. It's going to be the odd game. As long as it's against one of the big boys. I'd prefer it to be away from home than at home. Beasting. Armstrong. Oh, he's hit the post. Is he offside as well now? I wonder why they all stopped. So they're attacking. Don't let him score a 6th, man. Where are all our players? Oh, here we go. Pickard. Go on, mate. Get some out of it. You've been doing well lately. Bapo off. Reyes managed to come out and collect it, though. So that looks like it might be it. Let's just not concede anymore. Who's taking King? Takes the free kick. Doesn't really get anything from it, though. He's chasing it back. His first up ball. Alcock finds... Oof. Songo out left. Marquise finds himself in space. He's a good tackle. He sort of dwelled on ball a little bit, though. I'd be a little bit more frustrated if it actually meant something in this game. Back post Armstrong. Oh, there you go. Go on, it's 5-2. I'll try and make most of it. I kind of feel like I'm watching the replays and it's just rubbing salt in wounds right now for me. I'm doing it for you guys. It's got to be it. Just call it, ref. Just call it. Just put me out of my misery. It's a poor result. Just call it. I don't want to concede a 6th. If this were us, it'd been called. There we go. So that's very disappointing, isn't it, in all honesty? And the team know it as well. I wonder how Oxford got on. Are they 7 points behind us now? No, they lost. They lost to Portsmouth. Well, that's the only saving grace, isn't it then? Look at that, goal difference of 60. Even conceding 5 goals like that, we've still got goal difference of 60. It's fantastic, isn't it? Anyway, we'll come back. We're back in a second for the Blackburn game. Just bear with us. Right, guys, so the team we're going to go over today then is Lawler in net. Put Stankovic instead of Butler, just give him a run out. He's a good player and he's got his first, is it Slovakia or Slovenia? Slovenia, isn't it? Yeah, Slovenian. Got his first Slovenia cap, so it's of a decent standard to be honest. We're playing Baudry alongside him. Valerie's back in after coming back from international duty. Wallace, I think he's suspended anyway, but he's injured for 7 days anyway, so his injury coincides very well with his suspension. So Garrett's stepping in, because we did sell Andrew, didn't we? Songo keeps his place with King and Batista. Mandeville, Nikisha and May. I've dropped Forlan to bench. I'm going May go because he was unhappy that it's not playing. So I thought fair enough because he does score goals, 11 starts, 4 substitute appearances and 10 goals. So, he does score goals, so we'll give him a chance. So I'll stick with him. Tactic-wise, still pretty much the same. So we'll see what we can achieve today. It's got to be better, hasn't it, than the 5-2 drubbing we just had from Blackburn. Let's see what we can do. We'll just say that. It's only Stankovic is really bothered. But I suppose it's probably more because it's more relevant to people that don't tend to play a lot in this. It's supposed to sort of like settle the nerves. So it's the end of that highlight. So it looks like they've got the first highlight here, unless we can claim the ball back with a header, and we do. Although it's straight back to him. The header goes straight there. Garrett. Oh, it's ricocheted off Batista, I think. So they got the ball here. They played it over the top. Baudry clears it, but they cleared it straight to them. They are picking up the loose ball before us. Garrett, it's been done by Delafonso. Oh, it's just over. It's just over. That's lucky. A lucky break there. But Garrett's not a bad little player, like, to be honest. He's a youngster and he's got some... His mentals and his physicals are good. His technicals that aren't really up to scratch yet. But you expect that, I suppose, from youngsters. But they're piling on pressure here, aren't they? We don't want to have a second loss in a row. If we can find him to shoot it from there, that's fine. But we really need to get off into the game here. And they seem to be having all the play, don't they? We're not getting a hold of it at all. Good tackle. King. Batista. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I think it took a ricochet, but it's still bad. Just hoofs it upfield. Mandeville's chasing it, though. I think it's a lost course. So Alsop's just dawdling on ball there. Not really doing much. Hits it up. We get the ball. Mace on the ball here. Finds Mandeville. Great ball through to Nikisha. It's a good save. King's there, though. Can get crossing. Oh, lucky to get a corner there. Very quick off his feet to get to the ball. King's taking the corner. No one gets it there. We're on edge of the box. Songu. Batista. What can he do here? Find Songu. He's got man out right if you can find him. It's gone to Mandeville though. Mandeville's been tackled and they're on the break now. Ball over the top. Stankovic. Reliable that. He didn't panic at all. Garrett finds Nikisha. Batista. It's a great ball over top to Mandeville. Can he finish it? It's a good save. Their keeper's having a world, isn't he, today? So Batista with corner. Stankovic looks for it, can't get to it though. May tries to put it back into the box, but cuts off the highlight. Obviously nothing happened, I guess. So they're outdoing us in midfield then, apparently. Let's have a look. They've only got 4 in midfield. I think it's suggests possibly stepping Songo up there. We'll do that then. Valerie finds Songu. Batista plays it to King. Finds Mandeville. Gets tackled. They lost the ball there. Like a decent first touch, but then lost it after that. King, fortunate to get the ball. Nikisha in space. That's a shot, and it's a save by Alsop. It's in a bit of a weak shot, like. We have moved Songu up front. So not up front. That's a bit too far forward, isn't it? Moving into central midfield. So we'll see if that sort of evens it out a little bit. Because our assistant manager was sort of complaining that they've got too many players outnumber us in midfield. It's definitely sort of killed the game off, I'd say. Alfie May's got an injury there. I'll keep him till half time. It's either Pickard or Forlan. I might bring Forlan on for him. I don't bring Pickard on. I think Pickard's probably a bit more mobile, isn't he? So he might be better in that sort of position. I'll say, although saying that, oh God, we've got 2 injuries here, haven't we? I'll definitely bring him on. I mean, Forlan's definitely got the wealth of experience, hasn't he? Let's have a look at Forlan. Still got the stats, hasn't he? It's just his physicals aren't really up to scratch. We'll go with that then. See if we can change anything around in second half. pinging it around. Only their own half though. Come on, let's make a tackle and a highlight. No, looks like they're just passing it around, pushing forward. Oh, it's done our defenders there. Could have been a dodgy tackle, that one, couldn't it? So we've got Nikisha. He's got Ment at right of him. He's found King. I don't know who we're looking for, but finds Valerie. He's got space in front of him. Tries to get through to Forlan. And it's a penalty. There we go. And, yeah, Forlan's going to take the penalty. I have faith in him with this experience. It's a good finish. Not saving that, are you? So there we go. 1-0. It's not the most thrilling game, is it, so far? But hey, we'll take the win. I'll say we'll take the win. We've got another, like, near enough a whole half to go. Oh, that's a good ball through. Nearly good save. That winds me up though. So we had plenty of them chances. We haven't scored. They have one and score it. Might play full and sort of advance forward soon. Picard as a poacher. Well, I got close to it. It went in the right direction. It just seemed maybe a little bit hesitant, possibly. Still bossing at the top though, aren't we? 11 points clear. So it looks like Oxford are losing, so they're in worse form than we are, I'd say. The disappointing thing with that is we could go 13 points clear, couldn't we, if we get the victory? They're just passing it around though, aren't they now? No, hoofs it upfield. Valerie. We need to collect that ball in midfield, considering there were 3 players around 1 there. Oh no. Oof. Right, let's make some changes then. McCulloch's going to need some game time. I don't think he's ready for it just yet. I'm going to put Camise in there as a central midfielder on support though. No, yeah, support. See if it makes any sort of change. If we get like a foothold in midfield. Sangu's really one of them sort of like combative defensive midfielders, isn't it? Can we get something forehand? Finds Beeston in centre. Can it be creative? Keisha out on left. Puts the ball in. Forlan! It's a good save. 15 shots to 14. I guess it's fairly even. I suppose the draw's fairly, based on them stats, it's fairly acceptable. It's fairly fair. But we're going to have a few opportunities here, I guess. No, we're not. We're just passing the ball. That's bad when we're passing the ball away actually from a throw-in. We're actually throwing it to them. All time it will. All the time. It's injured. You should be able to get to it before him. Oh, no. Thank God for that. I just saw him nicking it in front of the defender and goalkeeper. Look, man, outright. Look at him. He's there. Look at him. Look at him. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Beasted. Plays it over top of Nikisha. Great ball. It's a great save. We're just not taking our chances, have we? We've had plenty of chances to put this away. Any other day, we could be about 5-1 up, couldn't we? Oof, like potentially a foul there. Now they're on a break here. We get a bit of fortune there. Play through to Mandeville. Great ball. It's a great strike. Mandeville's come through with the goods. So that's 2-1. It's only 5 minutes left to go as well. So luckily, it may be the winner, that one. At least I don't feel like we're going to lose anyway. That's a great strike, isn't it, Mandeville? It's excelling in that advanced forward position, isn't it? Right in centre of pitch. Oh no. Get it away, lads. Get it. Oh, seriously. What are chances? You know, he's scoring 6th minute and they score in 89th. Her result's fair, in it, without a doubt. That's it. Oh, come on, get one here. Oh. Alright, court whistle. Blow it. Blow it. Blow it. Don't score another one. That's got to be it. Come on. Alright, don't blow it now. It's our attack. I bet it's blown. Told you. It's our attack. He blows it. I think they were unlucky. Not going to be harsh on him. So, if you're new, please subscribe. Smash the like button. Really appreciate any support you give my way. And I'll see you again in the next episode.